Media, my media presentation. I love media. I love media all around us. We see it all the time. We hear this everywhere. It's TV, it's news, it's music, it's DVD, it's movies, it's comics, it's comedy shows, it's everything. It's shaping our lives. It's shaping the human beings that we are all becoming. With knowing that one of the most used medias that I use would have to be music. I love music. It helps calm me down. It helps bring out different emotions out of me. It's something that I use on a daily in order to keep my life in order and also keep it running smoothly. But one of my favorite, all-time favorites of music would be the greatest entertainer of all, Beyonce. A lot of you probably knew I was going to say that already because in your minds, the first thing that comes to it is a great entertainer. Beyonce is known for giving her all, giving the best, and doing everything she can in order to please her fans and for her fans. She's hardworking, she's dedicating, she's a successful woman. So knowing that, I want to be like her. I want to have that drive like her. I want to have that success like her. I want to be dedicated to something I love and for people to see that I love that and that it's a true passion. I look up to Beyonce because she's somebody who's pure, she's genuine when it comes to her emotions, delivering music. I love that about her. That's how you can tell the difference in between knowing people who are dedicated to their music, who aren't about just about how they give their all to it or about how they deliver it. It's all about delivery when it comes to your audience and making that connection. Beyonce delivers that music, she makes that connection, and we all can feel what she's singing and we can feel that she wants this and that she worked hard for it. So knowing that you can all you can do is respect her grind, respect that hustle, and I want to do that. And also doing that and honoring that, I look up to her. I want to be like that. I want to be successful. I want to have something that I'm passionate about and deliver it and promote it through media sources so people can understand where I'm coming from through a different sense. Of course, Beyonce has had some criticism. She works too hard, or she does this, she does that. But if they're not talking about you, then that's a bad thing. They're talking about her, whether it's good or bad. Most of it has been good because she's on the top right now. She's making movies, she's making commercials, she's doing music, she's doing tours, she's married, she's happy. It's just a lot of positive things going for her. She provides a positive way for us to view our world and for us to live our life. In no way is she ever degrading, or she always upholds herself in the utmost respect so that everyone else will. Knowing that, I look up to her. I shape my life around that. What I do is I think, okay, she's made it. She's from Houston. If she can do it, I can do it. She gives me a drive. She lays the foundation. She's one of the many women that I look up to, one of the ones being Oprah. She's one of the many women that I look up to because she is so great. She is so passionate. She is so hardworking. And following that leader example, I know I have nothing but a journey of success. If I don't make it as far, or even if I make it halfway, I would have at least made it further than where I began. And she helps me to go on to that path. She's one of the media outlets that I do use a lot because it does have a big impact on my life, and I'm very grateful for that. And I'm happy that that's somebody that I do look up to that is a positive role model in my life. Not all media outlets are going to be positive. One of the media outlets that I despise and that I hate is the reality TV show Jersey Shore. I feel like it has no reason to even be on TV. Why are we fighting and cursing each other out on live television where your family, friends, and the rest of America can see that? Why would you want to do that? I feel like when you are in a setting where people are viewing you and they are seeing how you act, and it could be little kids watching, it could be older people, it could be people who want to offer you a job watching, and you're setting yourself up to look like that, then it should say, okay, wait, do I really want to look like this to the public eye? Do I really want to have this negative feedback coming towards me? And that's what Jersey Shore has. They have negative feedback. I'm sure the people that know them think, well, they really don't act like that, or it's just for TV, or it's all scripted. Exactly. Reality TV isn't a reality. It's a cliche. Reality is people don't go around cursing each other out and fighting just because they get mad. You handle things like adult in the adult world, because things like that will take you to jail. And some of them have been to jail on that show. So if that's the positive image that we want to send out, that TV shows are going toward, we've gone away from the regular family shows, the comedy shows. Now we want to see reality TV where it's nothing but violence and cursing. Really? That's how the media is going to shape our lives and shape our thoughts. Now we're thinking that's what you got to do to get on TV, or that's how you got to act just to make good ratings and good shows. Of course, we like to be entertained, but what's the decorum from when raising our children? We're not going to show our children this. Of course not. So knowing that, the media has a way of just exploiting certain things just to make the ratings go up or just for us to watch it. And knowing that, we should be more subjective on what we put on TV because we know that's what we're going to watch, that's what we're going to be entertained by. And knowing that, then as the people who do control the media in some ways, we should put a stop to it. There's no reason Jersey Shore should still be on TV. But what? No one, those people got their 5 minutes of fame just to sit there and curse each other out and ruin each other's lives. That's really not positive. I know it's not, and that's why I hate reality TV shows, especially Jersey Shore. Now, I do watch some, but the ones that I do watch, most of them aren't doing all that. And I wouldn't dare watch something like that because I know that's not a part of my real life. And I don't want to ever be comfortable around watching that and thinking that it is a part of my real life because I don't like it, I don't understand it, and I don't think it should be on TV. I think it's other things that could be more positive, that could be more uplifting, and that can also be more educating to people in our world because the world we live in already is bananas. We already live in a world it's a lot going on when you look at it from millions and billions of years ago. So to know that, we should start taking those steps in order to get this right and get it corrected. That's how knowing the media puts out positive things, bad things. They shape our lives. They shape our thoughts. They shape what the news deems as good and what deems it as bad. Of course, we're going to agree if that's all we're seeing. If that's all the bad stuff that we're seeing, we're going to say that is bad because people don't act like that. But we see the good stuff happening. Oh, well, that is good. Let's act like that. Let's try and be like that. The media plays an important, huge, huge role in our lives. And they shape the way we think. Knowing that we need to put a filter on some of the things that we do exploit out in order for our younger generations to not be mind altered like that, so that they can have a chance to form their own opinions without just seeing that, or seeing the girls in the hot videos or seeing the crazy people on reality shows. Instead of just seeing that, we need to start seeing other good media outlets like charity work or other things that people do that brings positivity to our lives. This paper was very refreshing. I got to see what I like, do research on it, see criticism about it, really think about how media does impact our lives. And knowing that, I know now I'll try and seek out the positive things that TV, news, CDs, movies have to offer instead of just looking at what can make me laugh or entertain me for that second. Sometimes it's not just about entertainment. We also need to know about education and growth. We want to grow from the things that we intake. That's why we read. That's why we do gain knowledge in order to grow in our mind and also to grow in our journey of life. If you're just intaking negative stuff and bad stuff that won't help you grow as a person, then why are you intaking that? What point will it have in your life? It'll either end up have you in two things, jail or dead. So we should start choosing on what can make our lives more prosperous and how we can live a little longer. Thank you so much for letting me do this, Mr. Abernathy. I like talking, but it looks like the time is running out and I do talk a lot. Thank you anyway and have a great evening.